What's going on YouTube, man? So as always, happy Wednesday. I had a rough day. I woke up at 4 a.m. We had to do a uniform inspection. It started to rain. Then we had to go home and change uniforms. And now I'm back at school. Don't worry, I took a nap. But so this video is going to be talking about counseling and why counseling is so important. We're going to talk about what type of counseling I'm talking about. And I'm also going to talk about a quick little story that I seen on Navy Times. It gets real sad out here in these days, so I'm gonna try to make sure y'all don't, have to experience so many bad things. Let's get into the video. All right, man. So y'all already know how the military has a whole song about drinking to the foam. If you don't know, look up the Navy hymn. Like, we talk about drinking a lot, like it's not serious, right? So alcohol is a depressant, and what that means is you got to be careful how you use it. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because I was looking on Facebook, and I follow Navy HR, Navy Times, Military Times, all of that stuff, and it was pretty much talking about how a service member literally got in an altercation with his then wife, and then ended up fatally shooting somebody because she was like having an affair with that man, right? What people don't really understand is, first off, the drugs didn't help. Like, people start to drink when they're stressed, and then they go home and they just start, raging out. First thing. Second thing is, more directly to the story, if you can, I recommend everybody try to go to marriage counseling, especially if you're 25 or younger. Because if you're at the age of 25, it's already going to be assumed that you're going to change, right? And the only reason why I know that is because I had to go through marriage counseling myself. I'm not saying something that I haven't gone through, right? So literally the guy was just like, it's good that y'all going through this, through the counseling. And then he also said it's good that you guys are waiting a little bit longer. So the closer you are to 30, if you're above 25, technically they're saying that, well, not technically, by the numbers, they're saying that the marriage will last longer if you made the decision when you were past 25. Now, is that going to stop your spouse from doing what they want to do? Of course not. We all know that, but I'm just telling you what I heard. So Navy does offer free counseling, free marriage counseling. They'll set you up with a counselor and you can sit down and talk to them. Also, you do know you don't have to accept that type of counseling if you do not want it. You can go to your place of worship and you go ask those people to counsel you, or whoever you trust. I'm just putting it out there. Marriage counseling does help. Now back to the alcohol. The reason why I brought up alcohol awareness, because we all go through stressful environments. I also, like way earlier, one of my first videos, I was talking about how myself even started drinking at a very early age just because of the military. Now, y'all don't really understand until you go there, so don't be judging nobody. So when you're 17, 18 years old and you enlist in the military and go overseas, they'll serve alcohol to you if you are 18. And a lot of times they don't even check, right? So make sure that you're checking on yourself and your people, because if they start to experience severe depression, a lot of times people turns to things that makes them feel a little bit better. And alcohol is usually the first thing we turn to. Just how it is. All right, man. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a school update. So we're pretty much halfway into the semester. As you already know, I'm studying math every single day. Everybody be in the little DMs, or they'll be in my emails asking me, how's physics, how's calculus? Because y'all know we have to take it as Navy options. Don't forget that. You do have to take calculus and you do have to take physics. You will have to work a little bit harder than everybody else, especially if you're joining this path a little bit later in life. Right? You've been out of school a little bit longer and you probably forgot how to multiply, PEMDAS, things like that. You have to relearn it. Secondly, don't be afraid to ask for help. I asked for help today. Like, even during the uniform inspection, if I didn't have a belt, or if I didn't have a belt buckle, or if I didn't have something, I have to ask for that, right? Asking for help does get you stuff a little bit quicker than you just trying to do it on your own. Keep that in mind. Got to swallow that pride sometimes. But YouTube, man, y'all know I appreciate y'all. The channel is still growing, and I appreciate you. And I'll catch you next video. Peace.